Y obviamente quiero hacer historia en el boxeo, dejar mi nombre bien marcado en la historia del boxeo mexicano, en la historia del boxeo mundial y más que nada disfruto mucho de verdad lo que hago.
Back on your boxing day. There you go. Eso. There you go, Bernie. There you go, Bernie. Drop it with that, man. Kidney shot, Bernie. There you go.
Bro, this isn't just boxing. This is Marvel meets DC, with no scriptwriters to save the loser. Every move is puzzle-like precision, making opponents look like they downloaded the wrong update. Then there's Canelo Alvarez, the Iron Man of boxing, battle-tested, armored up, and sipping espresso while everyone else is dripping sweat. Fans say styles make fights, but this is cheat codes versus cheat codes. Crawford's confidence? It screams, I own the park. I run the game. Nobody's taking me off this court. Respect.
Hey, you can't bite in UFC, dude!
But then you've got Canelo, sitting back with a resume thicker than a Marvel Phase timeline, basically saying, kid, I've already fought your style 10 times, and I kept the receipts. This fight isn't just a clash, it's a collision of histories. Bud wants to write his legacy, but Canelo already wrote the script and might just hand him the cliff notes with a left hook. Crawford steps in with that quiet storm swagger, all calm on the surface, but you can feel the electricity humming beneath. He's the dude at the pickup court who doesn't care who's next. He's running the floor till sundown. But here's the twist. Canelo's not just another baller. He's the coach, the referee, the guy who owns the gym, and he already knows every move before you even dribble. Crawford's got 41 fights under his belt. Impressive for sure, but compared to Canelo's nearly 70, it's like showing up with a fresh notebook while Canelo's rolling deep with 5 binders full of notes.
Have to have enough power to hurt him. I just gotta beat him. That's it. If he slip up, then, you know.
Color-coded and highlighted. Every feint, every slip, every counter. Canelo's solved those puzzles before. So when Bud says, I don't gotta knock him out, I just gotta beat him, it sounds cool until you realize he's stepping into the ring with a guy who's fought Mayweather, Golovkin, Kovalev. Man, that's like showing up to a chess match with Uno cards.
How do you plan on dealing with this?
I've been in this sport like so many years. I had so many good fights in my career, and I had the experience to adapt myself to these kind of fighters. I fought everybody out there, every style, and I'm gonna do my job and put all my experience, all my talent there. And
Jaron Boots stepping into Canelo's camp? That's not sparring. That's a damn PhD program in violence. Boots is already one of the most dangerous young lions in the sport. Raw talent, freakish athleticism means streak at 10. But in the ring with Canelo, you're not sightseeing. You're not collecting Instagram stories. You're taking body shots that feel like mini car crashes. You're getting angles drilled into you that no textbook could ever explain. And you realize real quick that elite boxing IQ isn't something you binge watch on YouTube tutorials. For Boots, this is priceless.
Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo.
Iron sharpens iron. But Canelo, he ain't just iron. He's Damascus steel, folded, hammered, and sharpened through years of blood, sweat, and legacy wars. If Boots comes out of that camp sharper, fans better wake up, because we might be looking at Crawford 2.0. Same slickness, same switch-hitting wizardry, but now strapped with even scarier firepower. And if that happens, the entire welterweight and junior middleweight landscape better buckle up, because Boots is already a nightmare. This just levels him up into boss mode. But let's be real, training with Canelo ain't free. There's a tax. It's like walking into the jungle with the Lion King. You either come out scarred and humbled, or forged into something terrifying. Either way, the fans win. If even a drip of Canelo's experience, timing, and war-tested tricks rubs off on Boots, the future of boxing just got nastier. Imagine Canelo's composure fused with Boots' explosiveness. That's not just a fighter. That's a generational weapon. And the fact this subplot is unfolding quietly in the shadows, It might end up being one of the most important stories in boxing's future. Andy Ruiz once dropped a truth bomb that should be carved in stone. Everybody's got a plan until they get hit. Gospel. Because you can draw up 100 blueprints against Canelo. But once you're standing in front of that moving brick wall, reality smacks different.
We don't know how he's going to move. I don't know if he's going to be that fast. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle his pressure, you know, because Canelo's really good at pressuring, coming forward, slipping.
He's not just pressure. He's educated pressure. Slips, rolls, counters, body shots that feel like a tax collector knocking at your ribs on repeat. At 168, that man doesn't just hit you. He walks you down until the ring shrinks into a broom closet, and suddenly there's nowhere to breathe. But Bud, man, his slickness is pure venom. His feet got Wi-Fi connected, always in range, and his timing is so precise, he makes world-class fighters look like amateurs chasing shadows. He's the dude who can make you miss 3 times in a row, then tag you clean before you realize the round ain't over. But here's the $1 million gamble. This is Bud's first dance at super middleweight. That extra weight, it's either going to make him a sharper tank or a sluggish tourist. Will he glide like lightning, or will he look like he just cleaned out a Vegas buffet? Ruiz nailed the paradox. Canelo has the nuclear option to shut Bud's lights out, but Bud has the brains and reflexes to frustrate Canelo all night long. It's hammer versus chessboard, brute force versus genius maneuvering. And don't forget, Ruiz wasn't supposed to beat Joshua either. He was written off as a short, chubby fill-in opponent until he shocked the world. That's the warning label right here. If Bud pulls that same trick on Canelo, the legacy conversation gets real messy real fast. Suddenly, it's not just about belts. It's about rewriting history books. Then Lamont Roach Sr. shut it down by saying, Cannell's camp ain't just training. It's boot camp with a damn science lab attached. We're talking IQ drills, defensive mastery, pressure mechanics, timing studies, the whole toolkit polished like a diamond. Fans keep making the rookie mistake of labeling Canelo as just a power puncher. Nah, that's surface level thinking. His toolbox is deeper than a Home Depot aisle, levels, layers, tricks, traps. He's seen every style under the sun, from slick movers to come forward bruisers. And he's adapted to all of them. That's the danger. Crawford? Slick, no doubt. A technician with predator instincts. A man who switches stances like most fighters switch playlists. But here's the twist. Crawford isn't just a slickster who dances around avoiding fire. He's a fighter at heart. He'll stand his ground. He'll trade. He'll test the heat. That's in his DNA. But at 168, against a man built like a tank with sniper timing, those moments could be the cracks Canelo needs to slide his counters in. This isn't size versus skill. This is adaptability versus adaptability. Genius versus genius. Canelo, the seasoned war machine, tested by legends, sharpened by time, still evolving. Crawford, the unbeaten mastermind, the man who's turned every opponent into another chapter in his playbook. When those forces collide, history bends. This fight isn't about belts. It isn't about sanctioning bodies or pay-per-view buys. It's about narrative. Who walks away as the guy of this era? Pride, legacy, bragging rights, all on the line. One leaves immortal. The other leaves humbled. That's the gamble. That's the fire they're stepping into.